Okay, guys, welcome back. So, today I'm going to be telling a story of the first time, and I think it's the only time actually, that I used edibles. So, before I tell the story, as you probably know, or you're going to find out soon enough, that I am a religious Jew. And so, I'm just going to explain a little bit of the situation that I'm in so that the story will make sense. So every Saturday is our Sabbath. It starts from sunset to sunset, Friday night to Saturday night. And so there's a lot of rules and things you have to do, things we can't do on the Sabbath and whatever. And some of the things like we can't carry, we can't use electronics, stuff like that. We also have these festive meals, one on Friday night and one on Saturday day, where you start by making a blessing on a full cup, overflowing cup of wine, actually. And yeah, that's pretty much how it works. And I think that's all the information we need. So, get into it. Usually, me and my roommate at the time, we would buy a bottle of vodka for Saturday, and we would drink, whatever. This week, though, we kind of miscommunicated, and so we both bought a bottle of vodka. So, Friday night, we were eating at people's houses, like guests, whatever. So now comes to Saturday afternoon, getting ready for lunch. Is an idea is that you can substitute the wine for any alcohol of your choice if you want on Saturday. You can't do this on Friday night, but on Saturday, yes, you can do this. So we decided, since we have so much vodka, let's just get fucking trashed and let's make the blessing on a full cup of vodka. So we pour overflowing cups of vodka and we drink them, and then we're like, whatever, half fill our cups again, head downstairs for lunch. So we get there, and all the other guys are starting to come in from their rooms, whatever, and there's a bottle of vodka on the table. Like, where is this from? And like, oh, so and so gave it to us, it just as a gift for everybody to enjoy. Well, it's like, great. So we quickly finish our cups, pour new cups, start drinking. So, usual meals, we're drinking wine, drinking vodka, whatever. Pretty much finished vodka at this point, and all the wine, several bottles. And then a friend leaves, and he comes back with edibles. He's like, yo, someone gave me edibles. So I'm like, great. And he's like, anybody want? We're all like, yeah, of course, man. And by this time, we were pretty drunk. I mean, it drank like several full glasses of vodka, and it over maybe over an hour's time. And there's only like 7 or 8 of us at this meal, and we finished 2 liters of vodka, a couple bottles of wine. You kind of get the picture. Anyway, so I don't know, I took one piece. It was probably about the size of a $1 coin. It's a little bit bigger than a quarter, and it's probably, I don't know, this thick, like an inch thick, whatever. Homemade edibles that he got from a friend. And so he hands out, I eat it, whatever. And like, yo, you know what? Let's go on a walk. So we head upstairs, because we kind of had to go upstairs to get to the street. So we go upstairs, and I just pass him, like, yo, let's grab another shot. So we go into my room, we take another couple shots, and then we go on the walk. But, I hadn't done edibles before, so I don't really have this experience. I didn't quite realize. I thought, it's hit and miss. So, maybe this wasn't very strong. I'm not feeling because I'm too drunk. I didn't realize it's going to be kind of delayed start. So anyways, we're walking, and we go to this park where me and my friends always like to hang out and whatever. And then it hits me, and I'm just like my head explodes. And all of a sudden, it's just like colorly. You can just see the contrast and everything. And it's like everything's just like starts shaking and moving, and everything's super bright, and I can see super far, and I can't really stand all of a sudden. And yeah, a lot of people say you can know if you smoke enough weed, you can have like a psychedelic experience. So I've never used psychedelics, but this is probably the closest I've gotten having a psychedelic experience. It's not like everything's moving, shaking, kind of like, and there's a color, so like this one's brighter than this one's brighter, this one's brighter. It's kind of couldn't really focus on anything. And yeah, so being teenagers, or young adults as we were at the time, you're like, yo, let's go find some girls. And so I mean, this is probably a really bad idea, considering how messed up we were at the time, but we didn't really think about this being a bad idea. So we went to go find some girls. So how this park kind of is it's kind of like it's at the peak of a mountain. So it kind of comes up like this, and then it's like a cliff, and then another layer of the park. So the park kind of is a big circle like this, and this piece goes up, and there's a cliff. We're up here. So we decide to take a shortcut and climb down the cliff. And well, let's say that didn't go too well. It was about 30 feet. I'm not sure how much we fell and how much we climbed, but we made it to the bottom. And I don't know if you've ever watched the Marvel show Moon Knight, and he kind of like jumps and like glitches, where he's like, and then he's like suddenly conscious in like a span of time has passed. He's done a whole bunch of things, and he doesn't remember anything that happened at that time, and he continues doing stuff, and he glitches again. So yeah, this weird glitchy thing started to happen, where I'd kind of black out, regain conscious, blackout, but still the whole time doing stuff. Just like fell down the cliff, and then it's like later we're like down the road. It's like my next memory. It's like, whoa, how did we get here? And then we're going, and then next thing, a little bit further down the road, but I'm all alone. Like I have no idea where everybody else went. Still to this day, I never asked what happened, because it's kind of a stupid story, but yeah. And I'm like climbing over a fence to take another shortcut to where we were heading. And that's all I really remember. I wake up like hours later. Right now it's like dark out already, so the Sabbath is ending. I can now use our phones and stuff. But I just wake up, it's dark out, probably dark for an hour or two, and I just roll over and start vomiting. And I like uncontrollably just couldn't stop. Eventually I managed to stop and just roll back over and go to sleep. And then I wake up later on, and I'm still like high as fuck. It's like, you know, really got messed up this day. And I don't have my watch, I don't have my phone. Like I said, I can't use electronics, I can't carry anything. And I've been out since like, I don't know, 2 o'clock. And it's like late now. It's like the street's already empty. And I just get up, and right behind me is the fence I remember climbing over. So probably what happened, or I'm assuming, is I climbed over the fence, fell off the top, just flopped down at the bottom, passed out, and chilled there for like, I don't know, 5-6 hours, just sleeping on the side of the road, high and drunk. But yeah, so anyways, I get up, walk back to my school, go into my dorm, and there's my roommate and another one of my friends, and everybody's completely sober at this time, and I'm still like super high. And I'm like, yo guys, let's go. And it's like, oh hey, wonder where you went. It's like, oh yeah, you know, I was just walking, whatever. And it's like, oh cool, you want to watch movies? I'm like, sure. So I ran over, grabbed my cigarettes, because I'm feeding at this point. I'm not really feeding, but it's more a force of habit, and I enjoy it when I'm high to smoke cigarettes. So I grabbed my cigarette, started rolling up, and we just flopped down on the couch and started watching a movie. The funny thing is, though, is that it was my day before my birthday that all this happened. And so how birthdays work in the Jewish calendar, same thing. A day starts at night and goes day. So, yeah, the day, it's like a very special thing in your birthday where you should, like, you know, think about your life, refocus your goals, whatever. And I spent the day that I should be getting ready to, you know, focus myself and, you know, put goals in for myself and decide who I want to be, what I want to accomplish in this next year. Look at what I wanted to accomplish last year and how much I actually did. You know, try to set reasonable goals and create a plan for my life. You know, it's a very good thing to do. So I should have been doing that. Instead, I was messed up, walking around the city, blacking out, unconscious, sleeping, vomiting everywhere. But yeah, fun time. It seems to be, I think it's now the last 3 birthdays where I've passed out in the park the night before my birthday, or the night my birthday started, whatever. So it's not a very good habit that I started, but oh well. Anyways, that was the story of the first time I did edibles. I haven't done it again because it's very hard to find kosher edibles. So if anybody you know can get me some, or can put me in touch with somebody, get me kosher edibles, hit me up. So you can go to my Instagram or which is Menachem14, MENACHEN 1414, like 1414. Yeah. And you can actually find me on Telegram, same thing, Menachem1414, spelled the same way, that I think there has an at. Well, so does Instagram. Anyways, so hope you guys enjoy. Please drop a like if you did. If you did not, drop a dislike. I know nobody ever asked you to do that, but I'm going to ask you to do that because I believe in freedom of speech, even though I live in Canada. Not really. I just mean people should say whatever they want. People should be honest, and people should respect that, and I think the world will be a better place. Anyways, enjoy. Please subscribe if you want, and share the video, or just share the channel, or do whatever you want, or get high. Okay, see ya.